Hi Aquarius, welcome to your June 2022 tarot reading to let you know what your angels, spirit team, and guides want you to know at this time for the month of June 2022. So let's step right in, and first I wanted to talk about the crystals that your guides were telling me might be good for Aquarius. First is pyrite and leopard skin jasper. And the energy of these, it just feels so unique. For Aquarius, you're inviting in the prosperity, the abundance, the luck. So I feel like Aquarius might feel very lucky in the month of June. This is a collective reading, so if this does not resonate for you, please take what resonates and leave the rest. And then leopard skin jasper, I'm getting some of you are going to feel very unique, like your most authentic self, like you are just unapologetically you. And that might come with it being Gemini season, stepping into Gemini season, where some of us can come across very vocal, but also, you know, fun-loving, yet like I don't give an F. Sometimes I can say some really blunt things and not care because I'm gonna speak on it. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting from Aquarius in the month of June. Overall energies, please. Ooh, the World card. I love that. You could be completing a cycle. Things might start to feel very calm for you. They might feel complete in some capacity. Just overall, very happy and content. I'm hearing some of you are really going to be enjoying the sunshine that comes with the month of June, especially if you live in Pennsylvania like I do. Welcoming in the sun is really important. Being outside, I'm seeing some of you outside, and I'm also seeing you feel a little bit more grounded in some way, but also maybe a little bit inspired too. You feel safe enough to step in, possibly be able to step into a new cycle. Some of you might be starting a relationship in the month of June. This is the Two of Cups, and it feels like this is a divine soulmate connection. Or it could also represent that you are meeting up with somebody who feels like they're your soulmate. So that could be a best friend, somebody that you feel like you've cycled with in past lives. It could be maybe you're stepping into a new job and you meet a coworker where you're just like, we really connect, we really click. So you could just be spending a lot of time coming up this month with somebody who's really important or special to you. And then you also have the 9 of Wands. So you might feel like you need to be a protector for somebody in the month of June. That's also what I'm hearing. You're not afraid to step into a protective role for somebody else. I mean, you're always going to defend yourself and kind of protect yourself, but it feels like feeling the need to step in and defend somebody else in some capacity. Let's see, other overall energies. Whoop. Temperance. I feel like there's the potential for there to be the hot and cold versions of you, Aquarius, but it feels like it's fairly balanced. You're not being overly bitchy or emotional, and you're not being overly caring and sensitive and giving too much of yourself, you know. So it feels like there's a nice balance there of you're being kind and considerate and balanced and loving and allowing love in, but then you're also speaking your truth. You might get annoyed with people. You might have to really set up certain boundaries, put boundaries in place because you're walking in your most authentic life now. So you need to make sure that people aren't crossing certain boundaries. So being firm about that. But things do feel a little bit more in flow than maybe they have been in the recent past. There is the 8 of Cups, so you might be walking away from something this month. You might be going on some type of journey. Maybe it's an inner journey, although there are beautiful things right in front of you, different options and opportunities. You might turn away from them. You might choose to kind of create your own path, create a new path for yourself. That maybe just feels more aligned, or what you're supposed to do at this time. It might not be a forever thing, but it feels like a for now thing, and that's okay too. There's the Queen of Pentacles. So some of you might step into a nurturing kind of role. I'm getting Empress kind of energy as well. So you might be nurturing somebody or something in some way. Maybe you're a caregiver, maybe okay, I'm getting a download. Okay, some of you might need to step away from a caregiving role as well, because this month really feels like it's about you. I mean, you have these special connections, and spending time with special people is important, and wanting to be this guardian or protector, but also like nurturing yourself, filling up your own cup. That's super important for you in this month as well, because it feels like not only are you going to have a focus on special connections, but you're also going to have a focus on yourself, which is beautiful. You are in balance. You are in balance this month. This is just overall energy. So some days are going to be better than others for sure. The Chariot. Some of you are going to be moving in the month of June, maybe towards the end, or, you know, maybe within the next couple months, but maybe you're starting a moving process. Maybe you're relocating, changing jobs. Maybe you're moving in with somebody. Maybe you're purchasing a new vehicle. But this Chariot card gives me a feeling of a new movement of some sort. Maybe you're physically moving your body. Maybe you're getting involved in yoga or a Zumba class or something like that. But there's some type of move or movement just in general for the month of June. Maybe you're just more active as well. Could be something coming in for you very quickly. So let's dive a little bit more into this month. What are some challenges? What are some challenges? Okay, they're telling you to use this deck for a couple, but then there's other decks that they want me to use. Challenge, okay. Okay, so a challenge for the month of June. This is the Page of Pentacles, so maybe you're starting a new job, maybe this is a new money-making path that maybe you're like entering into a new career. This is, you know, definitely only going to resonate for some of you. But it also could be linked to, I feel like this is watching your child grow or grandchildren grow or something like that. It's almost like a little bit of a sadness with realizing how quickly we go from this stage to this stage. So you could be reminiscing. There could be an energy of reminiscing in the month of June. Maybe it's implementing some of the things with your children or grandchildren that you used to like to do as a child. I got this in a reading for somebody. Actually, it was in a Reiki session for somebody recently. But it feels like this is resonating for you guys as well. So yeah, maybe it's implementing certain things with your children or grandchildren, or doing something yourself that you used to like to do as a child, or going to a specific place that you used to like to go as a child. I see like teaching somebody or implementing certain things, just reminiscing. So that could be a challenge for you, not to get too far down the rabbit hole of your emotions, I guess. It's important to honor your inner child, honor your past, and, you know, if you're thinking about your legacy or teaching others, then it feels like you might be supposed to be doing that. So don't forget about nurturing your inner child as well. Okay, a challenge for the month of June for you, Aquarius, could also be restriction. You might be holding yourself in a situation that is no longer serving you. You might feel bound by something, like your hand is forced. Like maybe you made a decision and now you feel like you're kind of stuck with it. And maybe you're second guessing something. But it does feel like you're where you're supposed to be at this time. So that could be a challenge, you know, having some type of conflicting feelings. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles showing up again, and I am getting this youthful, more childlike energy. So embracing your inner child. I don't always get this with the Page of Pentacles, but I almost feel like it's physically doing something that brings you childlike joy. And then this pyrite is really standing out. Maybe you're going rock hunting. Maybe you're going, you know, that could also be like a pentacle represents earth energy. Crystals come straight from the earth, or earth energy. So maybe if you live anywhere near me, maybe you're going to Herkimer, New York, and mining for the diamonds. Like, that would be super cool to do, right? And if you liked to dig in the dirt as a kid, you know, that is a way to feed your inner child as well. So that's just an example. That doesn't have to be exactly what you do. That could be, maybe you're baking cookies. Maybe you're using the same recipe that your grandma used to use with you as a child. Something like that could be happening. Knight of Pentacles. I'm feeling like a challenge could be you feel like something's moving slower than you would like. Some situation. This could be a romantic thing, a career thing, maybe just something in your life is not happening as quickly as you had hoped. Things are falling into place. You're planting the seeds to get to where you need to go. You will eventually get to your destination, but it's going to take some hard work, some dedication, consistency, and some the Magician. So a potential challenge for you, Aquarius, is with the Magician. Most of the time people see this as a master manifester. Great. So I'm hearing, number one, be careful what you wish for, because if we're too specific with our manifestation wishes, sometimes we can get maybe something better could have fallen in place if we asked for maybe a specific person to come into our life. The problem with that is, what if there was somebody out there that was going to treat me so much better and I would be so much happier with, you know, so something, not that exactly, but that's an example of, I wish for this or something better, whatever is for my best and highest good at this time. So being careful what you wish for, especially if you manifest with the moon, or manifest at whatever time you want. It doesn't matter to me if it's with the moon or not. And then I'm also hearing, be careful of, I'm hearing the word manipulation. I'm not saying you're a manipulator, but sometimes we plant certain ideas, plant certain seeds into people's heads to try to get what we want. And I joke around saying that, you know, sometimes with significant others, we just have to make them think it's their idea, and then we can just get whatever we want. So that's an example of manipulation, right? It's kind of funny sometimes, but also, you know, just being aware of it. Are we taking other people's wants and needs into consideration in whatever the situation might be coming up for us, or are we being a little bit selfish at this time? So it's just something to think about for you. Potential challenge. Okay, let's see what else we have for you, Aquarius. I'm going to pull from the Priestess of Light Oracle. I absolutely love these cards. And I do read from the guidebook with this because the messages that come up are super, it's sometimes they can really be hitting home for certain things going on with what they say. Ooh, this is number 44. I love the number 44. It's an angel number, and it condenses to the number 8 in numerology. So 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 is a symbol, for me anyway, of the divine. I think of the infinity symbol, death and rebirth, cycles of life, and I think of all of those types of things, but it feels like a very divine symbol. So we have harvest, gathering of blessings. The priestess of the harvest gazes at an ear of corn with great reverence and appreciation for the sacred sustenance, the cause, or the seeds, along with the effect, the nourishing food, coexist right in her hands, a tribute to the bounty and blessings of Mother Earth. The priestess knows that her own efforts and intentions are part of the ongoing abundance that nature provides. So from the seeds grow the ear of corn. And we talked about this with some of the cards. You're planting the seeds. You will watch the progress begin to grow, having the faith, having the positive attitude, setting those intentions and watching the beautiful things entering your life. When you receive this card, you are being put on notice that your harvest is coming. There is a project or goal to which you have devoted much effort and attention, and you are about to reap the rewards. You have planted your intentions with care and taken the action needed to tend the seeds and cause them to thrive. So if you haven't already seen the fruits of your labor growing in your life, be aware of the potential bountiful results about to come your way. And if there is some work yet to be done, consider the best course of action and make that a priority. Remember, too, that cause and effect can happen simultaneously. Even as you are harvesting the blessings of past actions, you are planting the seeds of future outcomes. So as you ready yourself for the coming harvest, also know that your sacred appreciation for the gifts you're receiving will be seeding the energetic fields with even more joyous results. So the more positivity that you have going out, the more positivity will come into your life. The affirmation here is, I work joyously on the goals that I am planting now, and I appreciate all the support and sustenance that the universe has to offer. Although planting the seeds may be an ongoing process, it might be hard work, it might be repetitive, you know that I am grateful for what I have. I am grateful for this opportunity to be creating this thing in my life. I am joyously welcoming these beautiful things in. So here's another oracle card for Aquarius, and we have Saint Germain. Karma releasing, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. I love this card, and I definitely think that this does resonate for this reading, especially you're releasing the karma of, other people might have some crap going on, but you're not going to allow it to affect you. You have that balance, that flow. You're releasing the karma. You're moving beyond that drama that other people kind of have in their lives, and you're like, I'm not dealing with it. I am being my own authentic, unique self. I am bringing in that abundance, that good fortune, the wealthy energy, and my wealthy energy has no room for your nonsense. I'm creating my own path. I'm inviting in the positive energy because I know that inviting this positive energy in now is going to lead to even greater abundance in the future. So let's see, any last messages? Any last messages for Aquarius? Oh gosh, too much. I will talk about this card, the Seven of Cups. You might have some options becoming available to you in the month of June. So options in love, options in career. It feels like you're starting to be, it's like you're almost stepping into this new phase. You're not maybe quite there yet, but it's like the beginning. You're still at the end of an old phase, about to enter a new one. Enjoy the end of the old phase. Enjoy some relaxation, but it looks like you're going to have some choices available to you coming up. Maybe some job opportunities, options in love, What else do we have here? High Priestess. Trust those intuitive hits. If something feels off, then it's off. Four of Pentacles. There might be something that you need to save up money for in the month of June. Don't be afraid to save up money, and also be flexible. Your the projected ideas or the vision that you have might not be in line with what is going to happen in reality. Loosen the grips. Sometimes what's coming in is even better than what you've expected. And the final message here is the Six of Cups. This has been my stalker card lately, but I absolutely love it. There might be a gift coming in from one of your angels. You are being divinely guided, a little bit divinely pushed, nudged in the right direction. You might have had some hesitancy about, I don't know if this is right. Is this just anxiousness, nervousness, or is this an intuitive hit? Your guides are like, no, you're just nervous. Boom. And pushes you right in the direction. Kind of throws you in. So those are the overall messages, maybe some challenges and reminders from Spirit for you, Aquarius, for the month of June. I hope you have a beautiful month ahead. If you'd like to book a personal reading, please schedule on www.crystallizewithkate.com. And if you've made it all the way to the end of this video, please comment 3 Aquarius emojis to let me know that you've made it to the end. So I hope you have a beautiful month ahead, and I will see you guys later. Bye.